For that funny comment. I love that Annie is here and she says so fun to watch Anna, and that's why we're gonna have a few more moments with her. We're gonna talk next about cutting and embossing. We've got a set of folders with two sets. We've got one that's called the sewing collection. You're getting 3 dies and 4 dies, combination between the two folders. And then the other one that we have is the flourish collection. So that's the sewing collection that you see right there with the great little mannequin, the scissors, and then over here is your flourish collection. So you can choose either one. $4.39 gets this beautiful cut and emboss set of folders. We'd love to send it out to you. Again, that $5 flat rate to ship your entire craft order is huge. That's why this is kind of like the big grand finale of our National Craft Month, and we're doing that all day long. So, all right, Anna, I love this great little set. Sewing or flourish?
Right, this is so fun because when we think about doing embossing and we use a traditional embossing folder, it's going to press the design into the paper and it's going to give us texture and all that beautiful goodness. But when we use a cut and emboss folder, it becomes a tool. The dies are embedded into the embossing folder. It creates a perfect embellishment. And because you're choosing between sewing and flourish, sewing is an A6 folder and flourish is an A7 folder, just because there are actually more dies embedded in sewing than there are in flourish, but you'll see why that is in just a minute. You are taking the paper, you're pushing the design into the paper, and then you're cutting out these amazing details. Even the scissors, right? There are 4 dies just to make the scissors. They're embedded into the plastic. They're made in the manufacturing process to go through your die cutting machine, whether it's electronic or it's manual. These are not too thick that you would experiment with your plate system. It works with our 2A plates for our Empress machine. But this is really fun because people asked, well, the minute we put this technology to use, people said, oh, please make your flourishes. And so this is where you're an embellishment maker, right? You're using the folders to create more things to craft with out of all those scraps of paper that are in your craft room. So it's a very simple process. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take the paper, put it inside the folder, and put it in between the 2A plates. And then what's important is running it through the machine. And I'm going to do one right after the other. So I have sewing backing up to the flourish, and let's look at that. It's that simple. We're just going straight through. Hit the run button on your Empress, and we don't have to really think about it. You know, as opposed to stamping, okay, so if you're someone that does a lot of stamping and you don't always get it right, these folders are always going to get it right, no matter what. And so when we're looking at, look, we can actually see the numbers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can see the needle and the thread. You can see the large mannequin. I'm taking my tool in one, and I'm just going to get this out very carefully. So we have an entire mannequin dedicated to creating that perfect sewing statement. And I want to give a big shout out to our friends that love to sew. And this is where you want to send them a card. You want to create something that says, yes, I love making things like this, and do that with the sewing cut and emboss folders. Here, I know we just heard from Penny, and she's watching on Facebook, but she is one that loves to make things in mass quantity, and she sells her cards that she makes, and I know I've seen her do it. It's so beautiful, and these are the things, these flourishes are the things that really make a card come to life as far as embellishments are concerned. So we're giving you the ABCs of 3D card making. We're giving you the beautiful embellishments that are going to take these to your next crafting level.
Well, a lot of people jumping on this. In fact, we have less than 400, whichever selection that you choose. This one is the flourish, so you will get 2 of the embossing cut folders. And then we also have it in the sewing, which I love this one. I love the mannequin. You can see that little measuring tape, your little spoolie. You've got the scissors, you've got the sewing machine, you've got the little thumb protector. It's so cute. And the fact that it cuts and embosses at the same time with that single one pass. I love love just kind of, you could even combine these if you wanted to, adding the flourish to a card that's got the sewing elements to it. I know we only have a few seconds left. $4.39 to get these home. Add them onto your order. Remember, $5 flat rate. I know I keep saying it, but it's a special day to be able to offer that to you where all of your crafts, doesn't matter how many you put in. You can put 1, you can put 100. It's gonna be $5 flat rate to ship all of it. So that is from the sewing or the flourish. You've got the cut and emboss folders. You'll get the 2. And we've got, let's see, Wendy who says, I just might need to add the flourish collection.